Oh, this is going to be a banger. This one is going to be a banger. Go to Bob Freeze, Robin, if Bob Freeze is
Yeah,
on.
just go get Bob Freeze because he's not fighting the other
It's a
match that I'm
4-1
watching.
split again. So Durenton, he's doing that thing again that we saw where last time it cost him his res pot, but this time it works perfectly. Alivs doesn't stick the cap, and it just goes to a 5v5 in mid. What an opener for Durenton and the boys. Like, the 4-1 split reversed. And they weren't ready for it. The Mahalika, Champa, Brazil, and the boys were not ready for that turnaround. And all of a sudden, and this is going to be an interesting one because Durenton and the guys, as we said earlier, were ditched by Mahalika. They kept other teams in favor. So this one is personal for them, Chosen, isn't it?
Yeah. Hold on. I had a bit of a studio issue in the background. Just give me a second, Lupac, and I'll be right there with you.
They would love to stomp this team. Just for the pride, just for everything. Where's it? Ooh. 8-3 Masterpiece. Your mum die? 8-3 Masterpiece weapon and offhand. Geminex and Alivs 8-3 Masterpiece Stepford capes. Like this is like these capes are worth 14 million, Chosen. Right? The Frost Staff is worth 15 million. The offhand is worth 8 million. Like
that is an expensive set, Lupac. Like, what are we looking at
for
the whole thing?
We're talking each piece is worth premium. Like, do you know what I mean? A month's premium. This is absolutely insane level of gear. Even for these GVGs, these guys trying to squeak every little bit of advantage. Match you with the reset. No cancel on the reset. RPG needs to be careful, but Aliv's Mortal Agony goes through. RPG trying to stick it, but he already has 4 stacks. Is going to get forced back. Dark Matter from RPG to Durenton. Managed to cancel it. Ravid, good use of the Cleric Robe. He was stuck in that Shadow Caller, but he used the Cleric Robe just to ride it out and even put out some damage on the way out. Champ is on the retreat. Oh, Dark Matter bouncing and does secure the kill. There might be a trade on the board, though. RPG's low, Durenton's low. Your mum died. Geminex putting the pressure out. He had the healing stacks as well, but Geminex is going to be driven the other way, potentially. Tiny Hands, he dies. They might look for the trade, but it's not going to matter. Geminex and Tiny Hands go down. And that is going to be one of those 8-3 Masterpiece capes on the floor at least. Ravid in danger of losing his as well. Both of those 8-3 Masterpiece capes are on the floor now, Chosen. And the team that was ditched by Mahalika,
they're doing well,
is stomping this level 9 right now. 6-0.
Doing well.
And
150.
Because of their 4-1 split. Because of their 4-1 split at the start.
Yeah.
They haven't dropped a point. We have never seen a 150-0 in a level 9. It has never happened.
We've seen it in the finals. It happened to Durenton's team.
Yeah, they got 4-1. Exactly what they did, actually. They got the 4-1 split. But back then, it was the meta for tanks to do that. This one caught them by surprise. A 150 in a level 9 has never been seen in Albion. Durenton, though, getting knocked out of position might be the one to make it happen. Geminex, every save has been used on Geminex there. Good play with the Judy to save him. Champ on point. A lot of defensives have been used, though. There has been a ton of big defensives used and big saves from the healer. Durenton. Mortal Agony, though, he's in trouble. The 150 dream is deteriorating. Machu gets interrupted. Now they're going to see the wrath coming their way, but they're still bullying them on the choke, and there's no kills coming out of it, and I don't understand how. They got the perfect cancel. Nasty wounds in return. Durenton hugging, trying to stay alive. There's the reset. No cancel. 1 tick, 2 tick, 4 ticks of curse onto him, and Durenton finally goes. And now we have a match on our hands, Chosen, as the champion of Brazil and his boys come surging forward. Durenton, he's going to have to respawn and get back to this. Toot's in trouble here. RPG and the gang just peeling back with no tank. They look for a trade onto Geminex, maybe. Machu. Oh, Toot was just outside of the explosions. There's 1. There's 2. No, Machu didn't die. They should finish him. The curse stacks are surely going to finish this man. Your mum's trying to save his boy here. Nice play with the orb. He knocks him with the explosions. He's still alive, Chosen. This man has no right to be alive right now. Yet alive he is.
And Durenton is up top bullying Alivus so that he doesn't get the 3 cap.
They have to. They're not going to go for the interrupt. Alivs might die here. Your mum's coming in. He's in trouble. Alivs. Oh, the cleric.
There's Tiny.
The cleric and the save. Oh my goodness. That was That was nearly a crazy opener.
But
So
they
now,
stopped. They didn't get 3 capped because Durenton went top and stopped the behavior. Very, very risky play, but it definitely worked out in favor of the blue team.
look at this scoreline as well, though. Like, they have got an uphill battle now. Durenton stun onto Alivs. No cleanse comes out. Flick, follow up. Alivs as well. Remember, Alivs was down bottom. He used all of his defensives in that fight. He's still waiting on Everlasting Spirit to come back. He doesn't have a res pot either. RPG and Durenton know it, and they're trying to bully him, but RPG overcommits for it. The orb was coming, but it arrived a fraction of a second too late. RPG pushing for that kill. Ended up him going down. They knew Alivs didn't have the defenses, but they needed one of the RDPS to commit as well. Durenton, 4-man stun. This is a lot of damage coming out from the Frost as well. That 8-3 Masterpiece Frost raining down. Machu. Oh, man, the damage of these weapons is insane right now. Ravadex drilling into Durenton. They're not going to give up this 3-cap, and honestly, you might see a back cap from RPG. Now, RPG came back to the main fight.
He came right back to the fight. Yeah,
I mean, he could have back capped if they were happy enough.
Holy cow! What did he have? 10 HP?
That sack came down, followed up by the Spiritual Seed. Second seed goes out as well. Toot's in trouble, but so is Tiny Hands. RPG running down Signing Hands. Your mum is on top. Champ needs healing as well. Tiny Hands doesn't have enough for both of them.
No, he doesn't.
One of them surely going to die. 2 goes down, but they lose Tiny Hands. They lost their healer in exchange for a curse, and that is not an exchange they want to make.
It's not a good one.
If they can find Durenton, all is not lost, though, and they are going to find it, but Alivs is going to drop to RPG. RPG pops his resist. Where's the rest of his team? Your mum and Machu have gone elsewhere.
I don't know where they're at. I don't know what they're doing. They're fighting at the stairs.
RPG dies slowly, and it's a 3-cap. They grab a 3-cap.
A 3-cap? Are you
kidding? Southwest is being capped right now. Durenton's back on his feet.
It's too late.
They get it. Oh, they eat the 20. They eat the 20, and that is just what Red needed. This is a banger of a level 9 right now.
Oh, wow. They get the healer kill, and they still get 3-capped. 83, 35, 3 caps to the red team.
That is the Geminex effect.
Brutal.
Geminex is now on a Heron Spear as well. Interesting.
Mixing it up mid-match.
Well, no, it's because there's no bow. Because there's no bow, the breakthrough purge isn't as useful. Like, you can definitely get value on your mum, but I think an AoE stun, as we see there, is just even better.
Sounds so weird. You get some value on your mum.
Yeah, well, your mum. Yeah, well, didn't think of it like that. Your mum die is the name of the character. Matt, you're in trouble, and all of a sudden, Champa Brazil on top. Machu's going to drop.
No, he's not. He saved himself. Is he going to be able to get out of there?
Boys, you want to help him?
They're not going to save him. Why didn't...
I think they could have helped him there. I don't know.
I think they could have.
Right by the tent. A flick right by the tent. Could have been nice.
Just a little bit of pressure.
Champ has Bop on Helm as well. Like, they really could have saved him there, I think.
Yeah, I am 100% in favor of they could have saved him there.
This match is going to go to 35-35 in just a second, assuming they play the 3 here. Nice opener.
These guys have to get in here and make a play on this. I don't know why they're taking so long. This is a mistake.
Okay, then they want to switch something. You go Mist Caller on 2, Mist Caller, Shadow Caller, all of the callers right now on 2 with the Morgana's cape. Ooh.
Gentleman Caller.
He's going Grudge. He's going Grudge Morgana's cape. He's trying something different here. I mean, it's insane single target damage if he does it
right now.
He must be going Grudge. He's not going Grudge. He's on Dark Matter.
Okay, what? I was gonna say, like, if you're going single target right now,
why is he on a Morgana's cape if he's not on Grudge?
I don't know.
Unless he made a mistake. I'm very confused. 2-man stun into the back. Ravadex Champ. They get stunned. RPG trying to stick it. Flicks Ravadex into the choke. Shards come down. Evasive jump from Ravadex. The heals are good, though. Tiny Hands getting the space to keep his boys up. There comes the save, though. Had to pop one of the biggies as well. Spiritual Seed and Sacrifice committed to save Ravadex. And now they look for the turnaround.
And there's
nothing for Alivs. There was no biggies left for Alivs. And now they're going to surge up that choke. Geminex is in trouble. Champ is in trouble. And Tiny Hands has run out of big ones until that next round of Spiritual Seed. It comes one. Poison onto Ravid. They also put the Cultist Cowl on him. He can't stick this fight. Look at self-damage from that Cultist Cowl. Ripping himself apart with those autos. Had to do something. Tiny Hands is gone. They're going to get a 20, Chosen. They're going to put the opposition onto 15 points. But they're then going to lose the match. Geminex drops. Champ won't drop. But I think
10-point tick.
oh,
25.
they saved
20.
the 10 as well. And
It's going to go into a 30. Oh, it's going to go into a 20 cap. It's going to be one. They're going to not even going to have 1 point. It's going to be 19 points. And then they're going to hit the 20-point rotation.
They're going to go dead on 20 here. They're going to go to 20 on this cap. And then it's 30 seconds. What a banger of a match. Yep. But it's the Renton team, again, showing that these are contenders. You are looking at contenders for the off-season. And they're against the world champion. They're against a Crystal Championship winner.
2 of them.
And these
Tiny
guys have
well.
10 seconds. They just got to dive. They just got to dive and try and grab 1 extra set before they lose. It's like the only thing they can do now is maybe get 1 extra set of gear for the road. Everything that's not picked up on the floor will go to the winners, of course. Ravadex with the world's most optimistic cap. But I mean, let's not disrespect the red.
Oh, and there's going to go Alibus at the end. No, he survives. Thank God.
Those guys were 150-0 to like 45 at the start of that match, right? And they pulled that back and nearly turned it into a win.